Hi guys, my name is Nazia. Welcome to my channel. I am back with a topic as promised, and I'm going to go step by step in these topics according to my own experiences. And one of the first negative experiences that I had to deal with as a child was bullying. So we're going to speak upon that. This topic we're going to divide into three sections. One is if you're the one who's being bullied. Two is if you are the bully, and three, the parents, because parents play pivotal roles in the lives of children who are either bullied or being bullied, right? So let's get started. I was the child who was always bullied. I was short. I don't even touch 5 feet at my age. I was always chubby. I loved food, so I've always been a big girl in that regard. I always had crazy hair. The hair you see right now is a really nice blow dry, and usually my hair is tied up in a bun. Because it's so frizzy, it can't be managed. What else? Yeah, I was always the one who was bullied at school a lot. And probably also because I knew how to speak English really well. And it came as a sore topic amongst my fellow classmates if I ever spoke English. I'm not too sure, so if any of my old classmates who have bullied me are watching this video, do let me know why you bullied me. Like, was I the easier one to pick on? Was I easy to annoy? Just let me know. I personally have nothing against my bullies now, because I feel like bullying is a part of growing up. You can't avoid it. If it's happening to you, you have to learn how to deal with it, and there have to be some sort of coping mechanisms in place to deal with bullying. Because the children who are bullying, they're either the ones who have gone through some personal trauma, and that's how they're reacting to kind of lash out at the injustice that they feel has happened to them, or it's a defense mechanism because they somehow feel threatened by a fellow classmate or another child. um, because instead of getting hurt first, why not hurt other people before you can get hurt? That way you'll be saved. So I understand, where bullying comes from, and I've forgiven everyone who has ever bullied me just because it has helped me become the person I am today. If I hadn't been bullied, I probably would not have regressed into myself and read all the books that I did. My silence and my power to observe people very well has come from a place of being bullied. So I'm grateful for those skills that I have now. I don't hold a grudge against anyone who has ever bullied me. Yeah, so let's get to the first topic. If you're the one who's being bullied, you have two solutions. You either learn your bully's weak points and you work on it, and you kind of wear them down or put them in their place so that they don't mess with you again. Or the solution that has kind of never worked for me is that you complain to your parents, your teacher, and they in turn complain to the bullier's parents. In that case, what has happened to me with is that the bully has come up to me and said, "Oh, you have complained to my parents and my teacher, you got me into trouble, now you see what I do to you." And the bullying turns into a silent, more offensive, more hurtful situation. Either way, you have to get to the point where you learn your bully's weak points and you work on those, or you get a group of friends strong enough to defend you against the bully, and they kind of become your protective circle. When I grew a bit older, I guess in 6th, 7th grade, I befriended the it's so funny. I befriended the 10th grade students, and they kind of took me under their wing. I would hang out with them during lunch break, and I didn't really have to worry about getting bullied then, and I could be myself with them. My point to the kids who are being bullied is, do not hesitate to ask for help. And if you feel like your parents and your teachers' interference can put a stop to the bullying, then you go for it. Or you observe. Observe quietly what are your bully's weak points. Okay, if you can't find the weak points, you just learn to stand up to them. 9 out of 10 cases, the bully himself or herself is a hurt individual who's lashing out at the world, and you just have to stand up for yourself and say, no, don't bully me like that. You're not allowed to. That's wrong. And in 9 times out of 10, the bully will understand that he or she is in the wrong and will stop bullying you. I have done that, and I have had people come and apologize to me for, bullying me. Now, if you are the bully, you need to learn and resolve your issues, because I understand it's a defense mechanism. I understand that you're coming from a place of hurt, or that things aren't good at home, or maybe you have had some sort of emotional trauma as a child or a toddler, which you are now using to lash out with. If you feel like you can't get any help, you talk to the people who are hurting you and you tell them that you're getting hurt and to not do it. And believe me, kids, they'll listen to you, because your parents at least love you more than anyone else in this whole world, and they will make sure that you stop feeling hurt. Do not, and I repeat, do not take out your anger and frustration on someone who is weaker and smaller than you, because when you start doing that, you become the bad person. You don't want to be a bad person, you want to be a good person. So when you become a good person, you channel your energy into a positive outlook. You go and you tell your parents you want to do charity. Okay, you go to places like Darul Sukoon, you go to places like an Eidi home, you go to Binte Fatma, the old home and the orphanage, okay, for women. And you will find yourself to be grateful for so many things that you probably didn't even know. It's a very humbling experience. When I was 15, I went to Darul Sukoon, and over there my own personal experiences made me understand that I am so lucky to have all that I have, and that when somebody would bully me, I would understand where they were coming from. So try to solve your own crap. Do not try to impose your own things, your own fears, your own disgust, your own anger on other people, because they don't deserve it. Okay, you need to become better people. You are the future of this country. You're the future generations. You have to become people who can be depended on, who can be relied on, who can be good friends. And I know that deep down inside, all of you want that for yourself, because no child is born bad. Everyone is a good person. So try to be the best version of you that you can. Now, for the parents, if your child is being bullied, do not hesitate to throw a fit like you have never before, like a bat out of hell, and defend your child. Ensure that if your child is being bullied, the parents of the bullying child are called and they are spoken to, and they are told that if your child bullies my child again, I will have your child expelled from school. Like, I'm not even kidding. Take those extreme measures if you have to, parents. You do not know what sort of lasting impression bullying can have on your child. It took me almost 20 years to come to terms with the fact that I'm fat, I'm happy the way I am, I'm healthy, I'm more fit than most skinny people. I can hold a plank for 45 seconds. How long can a skinny person hold it for? I know I did a contest with one person. She couldn't hold a plank till the count of 6, and she's always been skinny her whole life. I held it for a count of 30. Okay, I learned to understand that if my hair is frizzy, then that's just the way it is. I love it the way it is. I can take care of my hair and I can make the quality of it better, but I would not change the texture of my hair for the world. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of self-reflection, and a lot of time to overcome the invisible scars that words can leave because of bullying. Do not let your child go through this cross alone. Be there for them. If your child is doing the bullying, you need to take extreme measures. You cannot dismiss it as a part of growing up, because it's not. Your child is going through some kind of crap and they need your support and your love to overcome it. You find out what's happening. If your child needs some sort of professional help, there is absolutely no shame in getting that professional help, because that will help your child become a better person. Bullying, as you know, I'm sure that you, even the parents of the child who does the bullying, have gone through and seen what kind of adults children can turn into if they are not stopped and handled correctly at the right time. If someone calls you to school and tells you that your child is bullying their child, do not dismiss it. Take it seriously. Do not believe that your child can be an angel in front of everyone, because your child could very well be an angel in front of you but could be a horrible bully at school. So you need to understand that no parent wants to blame another parent for bad parenting. They're all out there doing their own thing. At the end of the day, everyone wants their children to be good people, contributing citizens to society. Do not, and I repeat, do not let it go or take it lightly when your child is called in for bullying, because that is a very serious concern. You have to find out what is troubling your child and you have to address it and fix it immediately. I can't keep on stressing on that enough. It's very, very important. I don't think that anyone should have to go through bullying, and I don't think anyone should be pushed to the point that they feel bullying is the only defense mechanism they have. I hope that this video helps out someone who's going through a difficult time, and I hope that my knowledge on this matter has helped at least one person, because that would be my goal achieved. I hope you're all having a great day or evening wherever you are, and I will speak to you in my next video. If you have any questions or any queries, don't hesitate to comment in the comment box below. Remember to like and subscribe and share my video, and I will talk to all of you again very, very soon. Bye.